Good evening and welcome to Minnesota Transitions Charter School's annual meeting. I particularly wish to thank the parents who have decided to come to our open house tonight. MTS has been in operation since 1996, and this fall, the 2016-2017 school year, will mark our 20th anniversary as a school. Though it's hard to believe, MTS began as a small program with just 90 students in grades kindergarten through 12th grade in 1996. Currently, MTS has 7 different programs, both in Minneapolis and St. Paul, and serves over 3,000 students a year. The MTS Elementary School is located in Northeast Minneapolis. This program serves students in grades K through 5 and has over 90 students enrolled. The elementary school moved to this location in 2012. The MTS Middle School is located in South Minneapolis. It is in the building that formerly housed the MTS Communication Arts High School. That program was merged with the MTS High School in 2010, and the middle school moved into that building that same year. The middle school currently serves 45 students. The MTS High School serves grades 9 through 12 and is located in South Minneapolis, just a few blocks from the middle school. Enrollment at the high school is 160 students, and the General Colin L. Powell Leadership Academy, a JRTC program, is also located at the high school. This building also houses the MTS district office. The Minnesota Virtual High School is an online program that serves students in grades 6 through 12, and the Virtual High School serves over 450 full-time students and over 200 part-time students. Mts Academy became a program of MTS in 2004. Previously, it was a contract alternative program with Minneapolis Public Schools, and it serves students in recovery from alcohol and drug addiction. PEAS, which stands for Peers Enjoying a Sober Education, is the oldest recovery school in the United States and serves 50 students. Banadir Academy opened in 2007 as a kindergarten through 8th grade program. It was located in the MTS High School until 2012. That program is now located in North Minneapolis and serves more than 350 students. I am happy to say that this summer a new gym will be built for the Banadir students. Mts Connections Academy is another online program that serves students in grades kindergarten through 12. It is located in St. Paul and has an enrollment of 1,800 students. Both Mts Connections Academy and Minnesota Virtual High School have the ability to serve students all across the state of Minnesota. MTS has faced challenges over the years. We are no longer able to provide a year-round learning program due to legislative changes. MTS also had to close the independent study program. Both the administrative staff and I are working hard to regain these programs for our students. This year, the Board of Directors, the administrative team, and myself are working together to establish long-range plans for all of the MTS programs. While we have maintained a positive fund balance, I believe it is necessary to review our facilities and staffing and programs so that we can work more effectively and efficiently. I want to thank the staff of all of the MTS schools. I appreciate the hard work and dedication that you have shown to the students and the families of MTS. I would also like to thank the MTS Board of Directors. The board members are elected to their positions by our school community, and their service to MTS is voluntary. I appreciate their dedication and service to MTS and our community. And I would also like to thank the parents and the students of our MTS community. Thank you for trusting us to educate your students and to help them prepare themselves as future members of our community. We are pleased that you have joined us for our annual meeting, and we hope that you continue to stay involved with MTS in our community. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Welcome to Minnesota Transitions Annual Title I Night. My name is Tamara Schultz, and I'm the Director of Curriculum and Title I Coordinator. I'm here tonight to talk to you about some of the changes that are coming forward. Usually I come out and talk about data, but tonight I need to talk to you about an important change that has happened at the federal level. The No Child Left Behind Act is no longer in existence. There is a new act that is coming out, and it's called the ESSA, and that changes our way of dealing with Title I funds and programming in our district, across the state actually. Some of the things we don't know about yet. They're making some changes at the State Department, and they're asking for people to come and help. That's as much as I know at this point, but here are some things and highlights I can give you. The academic standards are going to stay the same. We will be assessing in reading and math. We will not probably be assessing in science anymore. The annual assessments are still required. There is a question about how much time we're spending on assessments, and so we're going to reduce the time we spend on assessments. We have heard loud and clear that that is something that our parents are very concerned about. We can now adopt, again, accommodated assessments for our specialized populations, those kids that need some special accommodations, and those that are learning our language for the first time. The other thing that comes through is the accountability piece. We eliminate the AYP system, the Adequate Yearly Progress System. That is gone. We still have in place our MMR system, which is the multiple rating system. That is talking, and I think you'll be familiar with the reward school, the celebration school, the focus school, and the priority school. The reward being the best, the priority being the one school that needs improvement. So that system stays in place. We will have annual evaluations about how we're doing, and that will be reported to the public as we usually do. The things that are eliminated are the interventions that the federal government put in place for us, and so those are gone. We have our own system in place, and I do believe that that system is working and that the state will continue to use that. The other piece that you need to know is the parent's right to know. You always have the right to know what's going on with your children. Where are they in the assessments? How are they doing towards graduation? Is their teacher licensed in the area in which they are teaching your child? We are responsible for sending that information to you so that you know if something changes with your child in our school system. We always will be reporting our data. I always do a report at the beginning of the year. I usually do one in the middle of the year, and then again in the spring. The other things that we'll strengthen is we'll start to track our kids that are really mobile. We also are looking at kids that are neglected to make sure that they are getting these services that they need. And we're also looking at other things that roll into Title I, such as the Indian Ed and the rural education, which really doesn't pertain to us, but they all roll into the same funding. I'm also excited to report all the changes that have happened. This is my second year at Minnesota Transitions Charter School, and some of the things that we've changed is our programming. The reading program was changed as of last year. We trained our teachers this summer. We have new reading programs in both the elementaries and all the way through the system, the seat-based programs. This year we're working on math. We're looking at our standards, our data, to make sure that our kids are achieving in those areas. We've implemented an online teacher evaluation system. We've implemented a staff development online system, as well as having staff development come into our building with specialized research-based practitioners. We also have a brand new data warehouse, which means all the data that our students have goes into one system, and teachers and administrators, including our superintendent, can access that data right away to make informed decisions, whether it be on facilities, whether it be on programming, anything that we are trying to make some really good, solid decisions on. The next thing I want you to know is we have a huge influx of newcomers into our district, and so we have a brand new newcomer program, and that is situated at the Banadir Academy. What happens with that is it really gives our new kids some opportunities to learn the language without being thrown in a classroom with kids that already have some access to the language. The other thing that we have going on in the district is co-teaching. That's brand new this year, and we will probably be enhancing that, and that is a best practice. So we have a lot of things going on in our district that have changed over the last year and a half, and we have more changes coming, which we will report throughout the year. Once again, my name is Tamara Schultz, and I'm the Director of Curriculum Instruction, Title I Coordinator for Minnesota Transitions Charter School. You can get a hold of me through the staff directory on the website, and also if you wanted to email me, my email address is tschultz@mtcs.org. Thanks, and have a great night.